she raced big. Avarte, Grit Grind.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Exhibition Park Raceway. Post time for tonight's card has been moved back till 6:30. 6:30 post will be the first race. We have a qualifier going this afternoon, just one horse. It'll be qualifying at 6:15. Qualifier at 6:15. Starters for the first will parade right after this evening's qualifier. Tonight's races are conducted under the rules and regulations of the Atlantic Province's Harness Racing Commission. Tonight's judges, Mr. Bob Wallace, Mr. Derek Fallon, and Mr. Robbie Shaw. There are no changes on tonight's card. All races will go as programmed. One equipment change, though, for those of you that enjoy equipment changes. In race number 5, horse 3, Emperor, is letting the hobbles out 1 inch tonight. Give Emperor 1 extra inch in his hobbles tonight from 55 to 56 inches. That's the only equipment change on tonight's card. Handicapping Challenge wrapping up tonight for the summer. Last chance to break that $100 barrier and get into the top 10, make the playoffs. You'll be locked into the fall handicapping contest, which will start on our next live card, September the 4th. Seven live race days after tonight, starting in September. That will complete the fall handicapping contest. Also on tonight's card, a pick 5, $1 pick 5. Starts in race number 1, of course, because there's only 5 races, so you got to pick them all. $500 guaranteed pool. Last Saturday, somebody walked away with $350. Pretty nice return on a $1 bet. So make sure you play the pick 5 tonight here at Exhibition Park. Guaranteed pool of $500, but you got to get in before the start of the first race. Don't forget your 50-50 tickets tonight, folks. Guaranteed prize of $100 as well in the 50-50. Don't forget to pick those up. Harold DeFazio is on the backstretch selling 50-50 tickets. He's also handing out purse checks to all the horsemen. So make sure you stop by, see Harold tonight on the backstretch, and get in on the 50-50 action. 50-50 tickets are available at all pari-mutuel sellers as well. The foot of the judges stand, also in the Sulky Room Lounge or in the Horseman's Canteen on the backstretch. So make sure you get your 50-50s. They will be drawn by the winner of race number 4 tonight. The winner of race 4 draws the winning 50-50 here tonight at Exhibition Park.
Test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening now, ladies and gentlemen. Curtis Johnson alongside Scott Waddell here on a rare Friday evening card of racing at Exhibition Park Raceway. 5 dashes going for you this evening. Feature race comes up as our last race on the program, race number 5. 6 horses to contest the event. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Scotty, we're coming off a great card last Saturday, Barry McIsaac Day. Walterdale Day, and I mean there was some energy in the grounds. We could hear them hooping and cheering here when the track record fell, and it was a goosebump moment for sure.
Oh, unbelievable. You know, to see a horse go that fast here, Curtis, and especially a 3-year-old at that. And like you say, the railbirds were buzzing. The atmosphere was tremendous. People were cheering on the hometown boy, I guess, Barry O, and he got the job done with Dusty Lane Goliath, new track record, of course, 153, and still can't believe that a 3-year-old holds the track record here now at Exhibition Park Raceway. But what a day. And then, of course, Colin Johnson coming back to St. John and had his family here and things like that, and got a nice win with National Debt in the Walterdale. So just a tremendous day of racing, and the atmosphere was great, all kinds of people out by the fence, and remind you of the old heydays of racing here at EPR for sure.
Yes, absolutely. It was a great crowd, was lined up the whole way of the fence,
sure
and I looked online there just before there was a race before the Barrio when Dave Dowling went with Creepin', Superstar, I guess as Brock calls him. We got to make that a thing, people, if you're listening. Superstar, Super Dave Dowling. So anyway, I looked and we had like 400 people watching online. It was great, and the people that were here on hand, and like I said, and then as Brock was announcing the race under the wire, and you could hear him say, at any horse at any day, the rumble just grew, and it was great to see. It was, it was a great day. Obviously, we're not going to have that much excitement here this evening on a Friday evening, but hey, with 5 overnighters, we're gonna go at her. We're glad to be here. It's horse racing, and we're happy to be here. Exactly. So again, mentioning the feature race goes as race number 5 in the program: Pickpocket Princess, Instant Shadow, Emperor, Bugger Max, Little Manny, Ebb and the Boys, and of course Little Manny coming in off 3rd place in the Walterdale, and obviously all eyes will be on him. Be the post-time favorite, probably, Scotty.
Yeah, absolutely. He gets a little bit of class relief. He doesn't have to race some of the Bearcats that he's been tangling with around the Maryland plate. Then raced in the Lindsay Cup down in Truro, and then here at Exhibition Park in the Walterdale. So he gets a little bit of break from the competition here this evening as far as the upper echelon horses go. So I think he'll take kindly to a little bit easier competition tonight.
That is just one of the 5 races. 4 others going before that. First post has been moved this evening to 6:30. Is going to be the first post time coming up in about 20 minutes. Brock had also mentioned that there will be a qualifier coming up here very shortly. All kinds of other action, 50-50 handicapping contest last night of the regular season, we'll say, before it cuts off for the playoffs. Autumn Gold Series. A lot of stuff we'll work in here as the evening goes on. Glad for you to be with us here this evening, and of course simulcast action. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's Hambletonian weekend as well, so all kinds of action coming up over the next couple days here and in our simulcast. So 20 minutes to post, and as soon as the qualifier is over and the first race is out on track, Scotty and I will be back to take a look at the first half of your Daily Double, a little pre-race analysis.
This evening's qualifying horse is now on the racetrack. That's Elm Grove Quest and driver Mark Haig that just went by the grandstand. Elm Grove Quest, Mark Haig, the one qualifier. Qualifier will be going to the gate as soon as the warm-up horses clear the racetrack. This evening's one qualifier is on the backstretch. That's Elm Grove Quest and driver Mark Haig. Yeah, it's a 2-year-old, folks, so they're going to go one lap before they let her go here. She's just going one lap, getting herself used to the gate. Next time around, they'll say go, and Elm Grove Quest will be off on the qualifier. At the top of the stretch for tonight's qualifier, 2-year-old Elm Grove Quest. By the opening quarter, 34-2. 34-2. 2-year-old filly Elm Grove Quest all by herself. By the half, 107-2. 33-second, third quarter. That completes the qualifiers for this evening. Elm Grove Quest not fast enough tonight, but she'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully with a little company next time. Starters for the first will be parading in just a few moments' time. Don't forget to have a look at the pick five. You got to get your picks in before the first race. Guaranteed pool of $500. Nice winning ticket here on Saturday. $350 was the winner. Didn't have to pick outside of the 3-horse, I don't believe, on Saturday. So have a look at your programs there and pick yourself out a pick five on tonight's races. Attention on the backstretch. John Davidson to the paddock, please. John Davidson, you're needed in the paddock. As we're waiting for the starters for the first to make their way through the yard, don't forget tomorrow's Hambo Saturday. Big card at the Meadowlands tomorrow. 16 dashes starting at 1 o'clock, including the Hamiltonian and a great card of racing. Make sure you pick yourself up a program tonight and have a look at the Hambo tomorrow. It's simulcasted at all locations and available on hpibet.com. Don't forget about the Pick 5 tonight, folks. Starts in the first race. Make sure you get in on that. 50-50 tickets available. All ticket sellers have the 50-50. They'll be drawn by the winner of race number 4. Guaranteed prize of $100 in the 50-50 here tonight. Starters for the first are making their way through the yard right now. Horses and drivers for race number 1 now on the racetrack for the post parade. Race 1 goes for a purse of $1,000. Daily double exactor, triactor, win place, and pick 5 are your betting features. Number 1, Theodore J. Down, owned by Stephen Downey of Quispamsis, New Brunswick. A homebred of his, Steve Mason is the trainer. Steve Mason will do the driving from the rail. Theodore J. Down. Number 2, Lady Tuvey, owned by Rick Armstrong and Luke Armstrong of Rossay, New Brunswick. Rick does the training. Luke will do the driving from post 2, Lady Tuvey. Number 3, Coke Can Harry, owned by Euless Gallant of Coke Can, New Brunswick. He is the trainer. Euless will do the driving from post 3, Coke Can Harry. Number 4, Roland Peg, owned by Dale Orr of St. John and Robert Orr of Oak Bay. Wayne Hubbard does the training. John Davidson will do the driving from post 4, Roland Peg. Rounding out the field from post 5, Articulate Jewel, owned by Al Jones of Riverview, New Brunswick. He is the trainer. Mark Haig is the pilot from post 5, Articulate Jewel. Field of 5 to contest race number 1, going for a purse of $1,000. Daily double, exactor, triactor, win place, and the pick 5 here in race number 1. Don't be shut out, folks. You can't pick them all if you don't get race number 1.
And with starters on track for our first race of the evening, first of 5, and being 5, as Brock mentioned, pick 5 time here. Get your wagers in, $1 pick 5 wagering coming up starting in this race. So I guess, Scotty, if you're going to go pick 5, you got to get it kicked off. You got to get the first one to get them all.
Exactly.
And I think you and I agree in this one. We're going to land on Lady Tuvey here to get the job done this afternoon. 2-year-old filly by Sports Writer out of a Real Desire mare. She comes in making her career debut. She's been in Ontario. She's got a qualifier Grand River and then one at Mohawk, so she's well traveled for not having a start under her belt yet, but she will make that start here this evening. And I just looking at, I mean, obviously I know the bigger track with the mile and 59 and 3, but I figure if, she could, throw in a tidy trip here around even maybe 2-3, I think might be enough to get her done here in race number 1.
Yeah, I think so. She's the 2-year-old of the crop here with number 1 Theodore J down as well. But gotta like this little filly. She's a daughter of Sports Writer out of a Real Desire mare, so good bred. And Rick and Luke have this youngster.
Obviously, I know the bigger track with the mile and 59 and 3, but
here
I figure
she
could
throw
number
in a
2,
tidy
so
trip here
Lady Tuvey, I think might
right now at 2-5, 2-5 or 1-9 now. Big drop, 1-9 on Lady Tuvey.
Speaking of the other 2-year-old in the race, Theodore J Down. We'll be using him here in the second spot this evening. If anybody is going to get the best of Lady Tuvey, I guess maybe we'll go with her. We'll go with this son of Malicious. He's been getting steadily better each and every week. You can see him on screen there now. Last time he was 4th here last week, paced a mile in 2:03 and 1. So you can see he's getting better. From a speed perspective, I think his first tote board appearance is right on the horizon, and I believe it'll be tonight. And like I say, if Lady Tuvey just doesn't have it in her first start here, her first career start, maybe Theodore J Down could be right there at the end.
Yeah, he definitely looks like the second best just off that mile, 2:03 and 1 there. Last start here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and just beat 4 lengths. And like you say, they've been bringing this son of Malicious along slowly, and Downey's horses, they tend to get better as they go. So kind of like this horse on the inside as well tonight, Theodore J Down, and 9-5 now on number 1 Theodore J Down here in the first.
Yes, he's taking some light money. He was just 8-1, but now dropped to 9-5.
Yeah, see that.
As well at 9-5 now is Roland Peg for second shot. The experience factor here for this mare, 15 starts the last 2 years, 2/3 to her credit this year, but one that can pace around that mile where you and I were talking. We're looking for that 2-3 trip. So I think Johnny gets her off off the gate and gets in good position. I think she can hit the board.
Yeah, she can go there for sure. I kind of went to the outside, or went to a bit of a long shot here with Cocan Harry. He's been racing half decent. He shows some miles 2-4 right down your program. So just looking for a bit of value here on number 3, Cocan Harry. I threw him in for second, Curtis, just for a long shot, and went 2-3-1 here. So just a minute to go here on race number 1. And there you see Cocan Harry on your monitors now, and it's currently sitting at 16-1, so he's your longest shot on the board. He hasn't got a win yet or a top 3 finish, so looking kind of outside the box here on number 3, Cocan Harry, as the starters gathering on the backstretch here on race 1.
Last chance to wager, daily double, exactor, triactor, win place, and most importantly, pick 5 kicked off here on the first race of this evening. I see starters are assembling on the backstretch now. Gate is in position. Wings are open, and the wheels are rolling. And for the first time tonight, we'll send her upstairs to track announcer Brock McEachran with the race call, race number 1.
Thanks, Kurt. Time to kick off the Friday night card here at Exhibition Park. Starters for the first are behind the gate and on the turn. From the rail out, we have Theodore J. Down and Steve Mason. Lady Tuvey with Luke Armstrong. Cocan Harry, Euless Gallant. Roland Peg, John Davidson. Outside, Articulate Jewel, Mark Hag. Post time at Exhibition Park. Here they come. There they go, off-hand pacing, good start, Roland Peg, outside Lady Tuvey. These two fast into the turn, Roland Peg on the outside, Lady Tuvey on the inside. Cocan Harry got away third, off stride in the turn, goes Lady Tuvey. Little confusion there, everybody's by okay. Out of the first turn, it's a breakaway for Roland Peg and Johnny D. Their lead now out to about 7-8 lengths. Theodore J. Down got around the confusion. He'll now sit second. Articulate Jewel, he's in third. Cocan Harry got the worst of it and now back off to fourth. And after the early break, Lady Tuvey, she can see them all. Things are spread out en route to the opening quarter. The opening quarter, 32-1. Roland Peg, the 4-year-old daughter of Veradero Hanover. She's clear by 5 right now. Theodore J. Downs trying to track her down from second. Then we have Articulate Jewel third, Cocan Harry fourth, and Lady Tuvey still at the back as they come in front of the fans. First time around, they're chasing Roland Peg and John Davidson under tight lines halfway home. Roland Peg is the leader. Theodore J. Down has tightened the gap. He's now only 2 lengths back. They were halfway home, 105-2. 105-2 for Roland Peg. She's rolling right along here by the 5/8 turn. Set closest to her, Theodore J. Down. Articulate Jewel now up tighter in third, and Cocan Harry's right with them in fourth. Down the backside they go. The pace picks up. Roland Peg, a little tap on the tail. She still got them by 2. Theodore J. Down tracks along in second. Still Articulate Jewel third, and Cocan Harry still fourth. No movement yet by 3/4, 138, 32-2 in the third. And in Roland Peg, she still looks strong. Her lead is a length and a half. Theodore J. Downs got her in her sights, though, from second. Articulate Jewel third. Cocan Harry winds up from the back, top of the stretch. Roland Peg tries to see it on through. Down the stretch she comes, Roland Peg. Outside Theodore J. Down, far outside Cocan Harry. But Roland Peg is strong to the line. Roland Peg, wire to wire for John Davidson. It was tight for second. Either Cocan Harry or Theodore J. Down. Check the clock. Time for the mile. 2:09 flat. Roland Peg.
Again, the inquiry sign is posted, looking at action around the first turn on way to the opening 8th. So again, hold all tickets, please. And John Davidson and Roland Peg get away on them early on here with that confusion in the first turn involving number 2 and number 3, Lady Tuvey and Cocan Harry. So that put Johnny D out by himself with this mare, and see her through the home stretch there, and she's out by about 3 lengths. And on the far outside, good finish for Cocan Harry on the outside, and you'll see him get up for the deuce here, just ahead of number 1, Theodore J. Down. So Roland Peg gets her first career victory here in race number 1. Again, the inquiry sign has been posted, looking into the action going to the opening 8th pole.
Now parading back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 1. It's the 4-entry Rollin' Peg. She's a 4-year-old mare by Veradero Hanover from the Tough Apache's Fame race mare Kayla's Sophia. She's a homebred and owned by Dale Orr of St. John, New Brunswick, and Robert Orr of Oak Bay. Wayne Hubbard does the training. John Davidson did the driving, put her on top all the way. Rollin' Peg stopped the clock today, 2:09 flat, a maiden victory. Congratulations to the connections, Dale Orr, Robert Orr, Wayne Hubbard, John Davidson, and Rollin' Peg. Race 1 headed official. The 1 Theodore J. Down was third. 2 Lady Tuvey was fifth. 3 Cocan Harry second. 4 Rollin' Peg, your race winner, and 5 Articulate Jewel was fourth. Top down your program should read 3-5-2-1-4 on the bottom. Fractions for race number 1. Quarter was up 32 and 1, half 105 and 2, 3/4 138 even. Mile time for your winner, number 4, Rollin' Peg, 2:09 flat. The first, number 4, Rollin' Peg, returned $3.50 to win, $2.10 to place. The 3, Cocan Harry, $3.30 to place. $2 Exactor, 4-3, the winning combination, $41.30. $41.30 on your Exactor, and a $2 Triactor, 4-3, won the winning combination in race number 1. Your Triactor returns $121.10.
And again, don't forget to pick up your 50/50 tickets. They are on sale from your pari-mutuel sellers here, and the draw coming up after the 4th. So again, make sure you get your 50/50 tickets. They're available at the pari-mutuel sellers here this evening. And tickets $5 each. So make sure you pick your 50/50s.
Starters for the second are just making their way onto the racetrack. Don't forget about the 50-50 draw tonight. Make sure to get in on the 50-50. Prize is guaranteed at a minimum of $100. Will be drawn by the winner of race number 4. You can get your tickets available at any parimutuel sellers or see Mr. Harold DeFazio. He is around selling them here this evening. Starters for race number 2 now making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. Horses and drivers for race number 2 are now on the racetrack for the post parade. Race 2 goes for a purse of $1,100. Daily double, exactor, triactor, win place are your betting features. Number 1, Philanthropist, owned by Bob McNeil of St. John, New Brunswick. Bob is the trainer. John Davidson will do the driving from the rail. Philanthropist. Number 2, Primo's Last Rodeo, owned by Donnie Dickinson of Dunellen, Florida. Donnie does the training. He will do the driving from post 2. Primo's Last Rodeo. Number 3, I Love Roses, owned by Gary Wright and Sherry Williams of Woodstock, New Brunswick. Gary does the training. Mark Haig will do the driving from post 3. I Love Roses. Number 4, Windermere I'm All Right, owned by Kevin Price of Fredericton, New Brunswick. Steph DeCourcy does the training. Colin DeCourcy will do the driving from post 4, Windermere I'm All Right. Number 5, You Can't Fix Stupid, owned by Gerard Gallant of Coquan, New Brunswick. Gerard is the trainer. He will do the driving from post 5, You Can't Fix Stupid. And rounding out the field from post 6, Ultimate Flying Nun, owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. Don Hubbard is the trainer. Kyle Mason is the driver. Post 6, Ultimate Flying Nun. This is the field to contest race number 2, going for a purse of $1,100. Exactor, triactor, win place, rolling daily doubles are your betting features. Don't be left out on race number 2.
And starters on track for our second race of the evening. Congratulations if you're still alive in the pick 5. Second leg of the pick 5 comes up right now. On screen is our top selection here in race number 2, Ultimate Flying Nun. Here's one, Scotty. This mare's she's been knocking on the door quite a bit this season. 6 out of 9, top 3, just yet to get her picture taken. But she's raced some decent miles. She always closes strong in the end of the mile. She's got outside post to work with again, but no big deal because as just mentioned, she is a closer. And like I say, one of these days she's going to get up and get her picture taken. Maybe it will be this evening. Obviously, I think Macy will be looking for some quick fractions up front for some slowing speed in the second half for her to close into. But I think she's a solid selection here for race number 2.
Yeah, currently sitting at 6-5, and she takes a class drop here too, Curtis. So kind of like that angle. She's down to the non-winners of 451 from the 751. So, like you say, she does have the outside post, but she can gut it out in the outside and has had a pretty good year. 6 for 9, top 3, and she'll be looking for career win number 24, and Kyle Mason in the driver's seat for the Ultimate Stable. Trainer Don Hubbard and Ultimate Flying Nun currently at 6-5.
6-5, and current favorite on the board right now at 2-5 is your 3 entry on screen right now, getting ready to score down I Love Roses. The 6-year-old gray mare, owned and trained by Gary Wright, who he co-owns with Sherry Williams. This mare as well, another angle, Scotty, talking about class drop. This mare's another one that's got a class drop coming up here for her tonight. She started off like gangbusters this year. She got 6 top 3s out of 11 starts, and they were mostly to start her season. And then she's got 1 out of her last 3. But again, looking at some of the companies she's been keeping lately, this is going to be a welcome class break for her. As you can see her, she looks good scoring down right now.
Yeah.
Mark Haig is her regular pilot most of the time. He's above the wheels tonight, so yeah. I wouldn't be totally shocked to see this one rattle off a win either.
No, and she's down actually a couple classes there. Yeah. She raced the non-winners 11:01 there, her last start, and finished 5th. And she's been racing well, though, like you say, and she likes the front end, so if she can get the lead here with the Haggler, she's going to be tough and could knock off the our top choice here, number 6, Ultimate Flying Nun. But I Love Roses right now. Gary Wright, Sherry Williams' own, and she's sitting at the favorite at 1-4. Here in race number 2.
Yes, 1-4, big favorite, and Ultimate Flying Nun, as we mentioned, 7-5. Some value on the board. Other than that, with a bunch of 9-1 shots, including the gray fella here right now, the teenager Philanthropist on screen. He comes in off of a break in his most recent, so you can kind of throw that line out. Start before that, he was third here at EPR on July the 24th. I like to start back in Summerside on July the 10th. He finished 4th, but paced nice miles, fastest mile of the season, 1:58.1. So Johnny D gets the call. We've seen Johnny hit the winner circle last race with Roland Peg. Who knows? Maybe we'll be looking for Johnny D double here tonight, Scotty.
Yeah, he was really rough gated there around the turn. Did make a break there in his last outing, but if he keeps himself flat-footed, he can sit in the race early, and he's getting pretty good odds right now at 9-1 now on number 1. Philanthropist. And I kind of threw in Windermere I'm All Right, Curtis, for another class drop here a little bit with Colin DeCourcy driving for owner Kevin Price, and Steph DeCourcy trains. And this mare's been consistent. You look down her program, she hasn't missed a check. She can leave and get in the hunt early. So if she can get positioned well, she could be a bit of a long shot here. She's sitting at 10-1.
Starters are moving in behind the gate now for race number 2. Wings open, wheels are rolling. We'll send it upstairs once again to Brock with the race call. Race number 2.
Thanks, Kurt. Race 2 starters on the turn from the rail out. We have Philanthropist and John Davidson. Primo's Last Rodeo, Donnie Dickinson. I Love Roses, Mark Haig. Windermere I'm All Right, Colin DeCourcy. You Can't Fix Stupid with Gerard Gallant, way wide. That's Ultimate Flying Nun and Kyle Mason. 6 of them on the gate. Post time, race 2. Here they come. There they go, off and pacing. I Love Roses. Follow the gate out of there to her outside. Windermere I'm All Right. Primo's Last Rodeo from the inside gets away 3rd. Then we find Philanthropist away 4th. You Can't Fix Stupid in 5. And Ultimate Flying Nun can see them all out of the first turn en route to the opening quarter. They're chasing the gray mare, 6-year-old daughter of West Wardo, Hanover. That's I Love Roses, and Mark Hag clear on the front. Right there, 2nd, Windermere I'm All Right. 3rd, Primo's Last Rodeo. Then Philanthropist 4th, You Can't Fix Stupid 5th, and Ultimate Flying Nun still at the back by the opening quarter. 29-2, serious opening panel laid down by I Love Roses. Best trip right now is going to Windermere I'm All Right. Primo's Last Rodeo's looking at things from 3rd. He's a little gapped out. That'll bring Philanthropist to the outside from 4th. Following him will be Ultimate Flying Nun, and at the back, You Can't Fix Stupid. They're strung out in front of the fans first time around. It's I Love Roses halfway home for Mark Haig. She's looking good halfway there. She was there 59-3. Windermere I'm All Right tightens in from 2nd. Philanthropist now is up the 3rd. Ultimate Flying Nun now takes over 4th. You Can't Fix Stupid is on the move in 5. Primo's Last Rodeo now at the back. Down the backside they go. It's still I Love Roses. She gets the high lines from the Hagler. Right there 2nd. Windermere I'm All Right. Philanthropist tightening in from 3rd. Ultimate Flying Nun's on the move from 4th. You Can't Fix Stupid is 5th, and still at the back, Primo's Last Rodeo. 3/4 came and went. 1:30-1. I Love Roses. She's still the leader. Windermere I'm All Right's coming out of the pocket, and she could be a pocket rocket. Top of the stretch. Windermere I'm All Right. Outside's going on by. I Love Roses tries to find more, but she doesn't have it. It's Windermere I'm All Right and Colin DeCourcy. They're an easy winner this week. 2nd went to I Love Roses. 3rd is Ultimate Flying Nun. Time for the mile. 2:01 flat.
And there you see Mark Haig went for the lead with I Love Roses. Got a good start and a good effort leaving as well for Windermere. I'm All Right, and Colin DeCourcy tucked right in the pocket, got the perfect textbook pocket trip. Off the turn, you see them, and I Love Roses and the Haggler going to the bottom of the well here halfway through the stretch, but Colin DeCourcy's just going to drive right on by here. And got a little crooked there in this home stretch, but cleared on the outside, and Windermere, I'm All Right, gets up for DeCourcy. For owner Kevin Price of Fredericton, Steph DeCourcy trains Colin DeCourcy in the driver's seat, and you see her drive away there by close to 3 lengths. In for second, I Love Roses, and Ultimate Flying Nun with her late kick on the outside, finishing third. So unofficially here, it's 4-3-6 here in race number 2.
Now back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 2. It's the 4-entry Windermere I'm All Right. She's a 6-year-old mare by Western Paradise. From the Art Escape mare, Art Blanche. She's owned by Kevin Price of Fredericton, New Brunswick, trained by Steph DeCourcy. Driven to victory by Colin DeCourcy for Windermere I'm All Right. That's her fastest win in couple seasons. She stops the clock today, 2:01. That's her second win of the season, 12th of her career. Congratulations to the connections, Kevin Price, Colin DeCourcy, Steph DeCourcy, and Windermere I'm All Right. Race number 2, heading official. Number 1, Philanthropist, was 4th. 2, Primo's Last Rodeo, 6th. 3, I Love Roses, 2nd. 4, Windermere I'm All Right, your race winner. 5, You Can't Fix Stupid, was 5th. And 6, Ultimate Flying Nun, finished 3rd. Top down your program should read 462-153 on the bottom. Fractions for race number 2. Quarter was up 29-2. Half 59-3. 3/4 1:30-1. Mile time for number 4, Windermere I'm All Right, 2:01 flat. We'll get you the pays for race number 2 in just a moment. Windermere I'm All Right returned $24.30 to win, $5.10 to place. The 3, I Love Roses, $2.10 to place. $2 daily double, 4-4 the winning combination, $67.20 for the opening double, $67.20 for the 4-4 daily double. 4-3 exactor, $17.90. $2 exactor, 4-3, $17.90. And $2 triactor, 4-3-6. 4-3-6 the winning combination in race number 2. That returns you $117.40. Great day so far on the card here, folks. Make sure you get in on the live action.
And speaking of our live action, after today, we are dark here at Exhibition Park Raceway as we take a break for the festivities happening over at Red Shores, Charlottetown, with Gold Cup and Saucer coming up. And our next card here at Exhibition Park Raceway will be September the 4th. September the 4th. That's a Saturday afternoon. First post at 1 o'clock. So keep that in mind. All kinds of action available, of course, 7 days a week, and our simulcast venues right here in St. John, also at Club 1755 in Dieppe, and winners in Fredericton. So as far as live racing, we're back September the 4th. But again, all kinds of action, and especially at Red Shore, Charlottetown. They'll be heating up coming up next weekend with the Gold Cup trials, and talking about possibly as many as 3 Gold Cup trials possibly. So all kinds of horses apparently heading for Charlottetown for their marquee week coming up. So again, September 4th, we'll see you back here for live racing after tonight. And again, 50-50 tickets are on sale, and they're selling from your pari-mutuel seller, and we'll be drawing after the 4th race. So make sure you get in on our 50-50 happening tonight. And while we have a moment, we'll update the Autumn Gold standings as well, going into tonight's card. With Blood Money leading the charge, KD Overdrive, who we'll see in action tonight. He is sitting second, so has a chance with a good finish here to get above possibly Blood Money. So again, sitting second, KD Overdrive. Thank you, all my fans. He's sitting third. Bugger Max fourth. He's also in action, along with Thank You, All My Fans later on. As is Montrose Hope, who rounds out your top 5. And he's sitting at number 5. We'll also see him in action later on. So that's your top 5 for the Autumn Gold standings into the final card until September the 4th.
Horses and the drivers for race number 3 are now on the racetrack for the post parade. Race 3 goes for a purse of $1,300. Daily double, exactor, triactor, win place are your betting features. Number 1, Woodmere Lexus, owned by Jean Beliveau of Dieppe, J.C. Beliveau of Skaduk. Jean Beliveau does the training. Mark Haig will do the driving from the rail, Woodmere Lexus. Number 2, Magical Alex, owned by Bob McNeil of St. John, New Brunswick. Bob is the trainer. John Davidson will do the driving from post 2, Magical Alex. Number 3, Double Down Dash, owned by Donnie Dickinson of Dunellen, Florida. Donnie is the trainer. He will do the driving from post 3, Double Down Dash. Number 4, Josie 150, owned by Sam Hodgins of Bloomfield, Kings County, New Brunswick. Sam is the trainer. He will do the driving from post 4, Joe C. 150. Number 5, Love in Paradise, owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. Sifois Melanson is the trainer. Stephen Treitz does the driving from post 5. Love in Paradise. Rounding out the field from post 6, that's Katie Overdrive, owned by Steve Mason of Quispam Sis, New Brunswick. He is the trainer. Son Kyle Mason will do the driving from post 6, KD Overdrive. Field of 6 to contest race number 3, going for a purse of $1,300. Daily double, exactor, triactor. Win place are your betting features. Don't be left out on race number 3.
And with starters on track for our third race of 5 this evening, field of 6 to contest the event, and I think we're in agreement. Again, Scotty, to the outside of the gate. I know I took Kyle Mason last race with Ultimate Flying Nunge, ended up third. But this fella had a little more confidence. I think he's coming off of a second place finish most recently here last week. Second to Pickpocket Princess. Macy got him fired up coming the last quarter, but he just kind of ran out of racetrack to get it done. But closed nice, 29 and 1 in the end. 59 and 4 was his charted mile. Before that, he's been racing, the best that we've had pretty much for most of the summer, and obviously everybody knows about that big trip in Summerside that Emperor went, and he was a runner-up in that one, pacing 56 flat. So, definitely some class relief from for what he's been racing all season long. Does have the outside to work with, but I think I think just coming up short last week. I think Macy will have him in the action a little bit earlier today.
Yeah, he was 5 lengths off the field there at the top of the stretch and closed within half a length. Kyle was kind of stick handling between horses down the stretch there last start. But this horse is a solid horse. He comes to play every week. The only thing that might hurt him a little bit's the post, but I don't think even with post 6, Curtis, that they can beat this horse in here. He's just the class of the field, and he's looking for career win number 35, and he's had a great career, over 111,000, a lot of it made right here in the Maritimes too. So Katie Overdrive sitting at the big favorite here, 1-9 as we expected here in race number 3.
Yes, and I believe you mentioned as well he moved up in the autumn gold standings too, didn't he, Scotty?
He did. He's up second now.
He's up second, right behind Blood Money, so he could definitely and probably really with Blood Money not in action, probably will take over the lead in the autumn gold standings after today's race. So definitely, and in agreement with the public at 1-9, everybody's on board with Katie Overdrive. Yeah. Here in race number 3, I think we went with Joe C 150. I think we agreed with him as well. Of course, how about this little horse? 4 wins in 2 seconds out of 10 starts this year. Grinded out another victory last week in 201 and 4. Owner, trainer, driver, breeder Sam Hodgins in the bike, and you look at him, he's got some solid lines, nice closing quarters. He can live on the outside, versatile son of Daly, and you got to think Sam will have him in the action again tonight.
Yeah, I just love this little horse. Not much to him. He's not a big horse, but homebred. Sam bred this horse himself, and of course owns and trains and drives. And nice win there last week, 201 and 4. Took a new lifetime mark, and 3 starts back, paced a mile in 59 and 4. And like you say, Curtis, this horse can sit outside all day and still be a factor. So like Joe C 150 here from post position number 4, and currently you're getting 5-1. So if you're looking for a little bit of value outside of the 1-9 shot, Joe C 150 at 5-1, not bad odds.
Yeah, you're getting pretty good value. Anybody else on the board? A couple of 17-1 shots there, including Mark on the rail with Woodmere Lexus comes in off winning 2 in a row. So good value right now on this horse coming in winning 2 in a row. Of course, in 2 and change each time, but he moves from outside post that he had been kind of hampered with for quite a few weeks to the inside. So we'll see if Mark gets him spotted well. He could be a contender as well.
Oh, definitely. And this horse has been gaining more confidence each week, and back-to-back wins, and he's passed horses through the stretch, and just becoming a more mature racehorse, and son a roll with it, Harry from post 1, and like you say, Curtis, not bad value, 18-1 right now on Woodmere Lexus, winner of 2 straight, and maybe an outside shot here as they get set on the backstretch.
Starters are moving in now for race number 3, last chance to wager, daily double, exactor, triactor, win and place for your betting features. Starters are in position, wings open, wheels are rolling. Send it upstairs once again to Brock for the race call, race number 3.
Thanks, Kurt. Starters for race number 3 are on the turn from the rail out. Woodmare Alexis with Mark Hag. Magical Alex and John Davidson. Double Down Dash, Donnie Dickinson. Josie 150, Sam Hodgen. Love in Paradise, Stephen Treitz. Way out there, Katie Overdrive, Kyle Mason. It's post time, race number 3. Here they come. There they go, off-end pacing, far outside, Love in Paradise fires out of there, in between pacers, Magical Alex into the first turn, Love in Paradise on the outside, these two hook up early, Woodmare Lexus right there third, Katie Overdrives, driving by holes on the outside, now up to third, horses come out of the first turn, Love and Paradise is on the front, she's got the lead, but she looks over her shoulder, and here comes KD Overdrive, he doesn't want a seat at the back, he's looking for the big one at the front, Mason puts him right where he wants him. KD Overdrive, now the leader by the opening quarter. 29-2, the price paid. KD Overdrive now on top. Right there second, Love in Paradise. Magical Alex looks at it from third. Then we have Woodmare Lexus in fourth. Double Down Dash in 5, and he eyes the outside. Josie 150 is at the back as the horses come in front of the fans. First time around, they're chasing the 8-year-old son of Comistic. This is KD Overdrive. He's home. He's halfway home for under tight lines. 58-2, KD Overdrive. Right there second, Love in Paradise. Magical Alex still in third. On the cones, Woodmare Lexus is fourth. Double Down Dash is out from 5, and he's on the move. And at the back, Josie 150 as they roll by 5/8. Down the backside they go. It's still KD Overdrive. Love in Paradise has got her. It's got him in her sights. As they roll by 3/4, it's still KD Overdrive. Love in Paradise now 2 lengths off in second. Double Down Dash on the outside is up to third. 3/4 on the board, 129-2. It's still KD Overdrive. He opens up 5. On the outside, Double Down Dash now winding up from second. On the inside, Love in Paradise is third, top of the stretch. KD Overdrive's got them by 5 and looks strong through the stretch. Mason looks over his shoulder. Nobody's coming. It's all KD Overdrive to the line. Second goes to Double Down Dash. Josie 150 rallied from the back to be third. Time for the mile. Fastest of the night, 1:59-2.
And a nice trip for the veteran pacer, the 8-year-old son of Comistic, KD Overdrive. And that is career win number 35 of his career, and what a career he's had here in the Maritimes. And Kyle Mason in the driver's seat for this evening, and he drove him like he was the best. Got a chance to take a hole early on in the mile, but Kyle kept going with him. 29-2. He raced that second quarter even faster, 29 seconds, 58-2 to the half, 129-2. And he was well on his way then. KD Overdrive, an overwhelming winner here is the chalk choice here in race number 3. KD Overdrive, and Double Down Dash raced extremely well for Don Dickinson. Gets the deuce here in race number 3. And then there's that finishing kick by Josie 150. And he can finish, and Hodgen gets him up late in the mile to finish third. So unofficially it's 6, 3, and 4 here in race number 3, and we'll have the winner KD Overdrive back in the winner circle for owner Steve Mason of Quispam. He does the training, son Kyle in the driver's seat, and we'll welcome them back in just a moment.
Now making his way back for photo opportunity number 35 of his career comes the 6th Century KD Overdrive. He's an 8-year-old son of Comistic from the No Nukes mare Stormy Sacra. He's owned by Steve Mason of Quispamsis, New Brunswick. Steve does the training. He'll be responsible for buying the pizza. Son Kyle Mason did the driving. He put KD Overdrive right on top today. Scores his fastest win. A little tongue-tied there. He won today in 159 and 2, folks. Easy winner. Congratulations to the connection. Steve Mason, son Kyle Mason, and number 6, KD Overdrive. Race number 3 is official. Race 3 going official. Number 1, Woodmere Lexus was 5th. 2, Magical Alex 6th. 3, Double Down Dash was 2nd. 4, Josie 150 was 3rd. 5, Love in Paradise was 4th. And 6, KD Overdrive, your race winner. Top down on your program should read 562-341. Fractions were up 29 and 2, half 58 and 2, 3/4 129 and 2. Mile time for number 6, KD Overdrive, 159 and 2. He returned 210 to win, 210 to place. Double Down Dash also 210 to place. $2 exactor, 6-3, the winning combination, $22.90. $2 triactor, 6-3-4, the winning combination, $36.90 for your triactor. And a $2 daily double, 4 and 6, the winning combination, $36.40. 2 live dashes left here this afternoon. Don't forget about your 50-50 tickets. Last chance to get those. We will draw them here at the completion of race number 4. The winner of race number 4 will draw the winning 50-50 here tonight.
And there on your monitors are Curtis's picks for the upcoming fourth race, going with a 6-1-2. 6-1-2 combination in the fourth race upcoming. I've kind of went for a long shot pick here in the fourth race, and we'll have a look at that after the post-parade. Now down to 6 minutes. 6 minutes wagering time. Race number 4. Late daily double wagering, races 4 and 5. Exactor, win and place, and triactor wagering selling here for race number 4. It's our backup class of the evening, going for a purse of $1,400. Again, last chance for 50-50s as well. Last chance. Hurry in if you wish any part of our 50-50 tonight. The draw coming up in just a short time. So get your 50-50 tickets. Guaranteed prize of $100. Starters for the fourth are leaving the barn area now, and post parade will be coming up next. We're sitting at 4 minutes to post. And the slight favorite on the board, number 1, Ultimately Handsome at 1-4. Kyle Mason looking for back-to-back winners on the program. And number 2, JJ Brienne, the second choice at 1-2. Again, post parade will be up next here for the fourth race, and then Curtis and I will have a look at our selections for the upcoming fourth.
Horses and drivers for race number 4 now making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. Race 4 goes for a purse of $1,400. Daily double, exactor, triactor, win place are your betting features. Number 1, Ultimately Handsome, owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. Don Hubbard is the trainer. Kyle Mason will do the driving from the rail. Ultimately Handsome. Number 2, JJ Brienne, owned by John Davidson Jr. of St. John. John Davidson Sr. is the trainer. John Davidson Sr. will do the driving from post 2, JJ Brienne. And she is my pick in the handicapping contest this week. 10 to win place on JJ Brienne. Number 3, Thank You All My Fans, owned by Kate McNeil of St. John, New Brunswick. Bob McNeil does the training. Stephen Treitz will do the driving from post 3, Thank You All My Fans. Number 4, Montrose Hope, owned by Harvey Holm of Alberton, Prince Edward Island. Lucy St. Amour does the training. Sam Hodgen will do the driving from post 4, Montrose Hope. Number 5, Brandon's Glory, owned by Tommy Gunn of St. John. Tommy does the training. Mark Haig will do the driving from post 5, Brandon's Glory. Rounding out the field from post 6 is Paris Beau, owned by Doug Beckwith of 2nd North River, New Brunswick. Doug is the trainer. Colin DeCourcy will do the driving from post 6. Paris Beau. These are the 6 starters to contest race number 4, going for a purse of $1,400. Daily double exactor triactor. Win place are your betting features. Don't be left out on race number 4. Make sure if you haven't already, grab yourself a 50-50 ticket right now. We're going to round them all up because the winner of race number 4 will draw tonight's winning 50-50 name here at Exhibition Park. So if you haven't already, get in on the 50-50 draw in support of the NBSPOA.
We'll starters on track for our 4th race of the evening here. Gee, Scotty, we were just chatting off camera here, man. This is going to be one heck of a race. I think by the time we were done, we kind of made an excuse for most, but you and I are definitely going to differ with our top selections. But on screen right now is mine, which is Paris Beau. The horse comes back here at Exhibition Park. He's been racing in the island mostly recently, with 3 of his last 4 in Summerside. And speaking of which, on August 1st, he was 3rd, raced really well on that occasion, 58-1, rallied 28-2 on the end. If you look at it, he's pretty much sub 30 seconds each week, closing out his mile. A little bit of trouble with post 6. I mean, obviously going to see how the trip works out, as you and I were also discussing. No shortage of leaving speed in here with a few of them, so be interesting to see how Colin works out a trip for the old horse here. But I think he's definitely got the license if the trip works out in his favor the right way.
Yeah, and that's the only reason that I kind of looked away from this horse was the post position. I like him when he leaves the inside much better, but he certainly has the credentials. He's a nice horse. And he'll be tough on the outside, and I think anybody in here, Kurt, has a shot to win this one. I went to a 10-1 long shot you're getting on number 4, Montrose Hope. And if they get any kind of speed going in here, Curtis, I think this plays right into this horse's hands. And Sam Hodgin gets a driving assignment, which I kind of liked on this horse as well. Slight little driver change, and he's been a handy horse, 7 of 10 in the top 3, and it's hard to look against in your top 3 triactor. So I went for him on top, just looking for a little bit of value, and you're getting that with number 4 right now. Montrose Hope now at 11-1 if you're looking for an outside chance here in the 4th.
Yeah, right now everybody's it looks solidly on the inside.
Yeah, definitely.
And ultimately Handsome and J.J. Briand. There's Montrose Hope on screen, as you mentioned. Definitely solid horse.
Yeah.
Like I say, that's how tough it was. I didn't use him in my top 3, but he's I usually pick him pretty much every week to be on the ticket. 7 out of 10. How can you go wrong? Yeah. And he's just one of those tough, grinded out types. So we'll see. It's the first time Sam's driven him this year, so we'll see how that works out. Johnny D, regular pilot's driving his mare, J.J. Briand, but no question this could be 1-2 if this fellow's looking at some speedy fractions. He could grind up into it. Big thing with him is I think if he's always good if he can get up and catch that leader and look him in the eye going up the backstretch second time, he can really pose a threat. But the money's starting to trickle down. We still got outside of the long shots. Inside's taking all the money right now. Ultimately Handsome, big favorite, looking for Kyle Mason to win his 2nd in a row at 3-5. Starter's going to be going shortly here, Scotty.
Yeah, I like Ultimately Handsome. I actually kind of bet against myself in the handicapping contest. I went with number 1, Ultimately Handsome. I thought he was a safer bet, but he's got the inside. Kyle Mason looking for back-to-back wins on the program, and I think he's going to get away here good, Curtis. I expect J.J. Briand probably to cut the fractions, and wouldn't be a big shock if she hangs on here too. So wide open race here as they get set.
Starters moving in now for race number 4. Behind the gate, wings open, wheels are rolling. Once again, send it upstairs to Brock for the race call. Race number 4.
Race 4 starters lining in behind the starting gate on the turn from the rail out. We have Ultimately Handsome Kyle Mason, J.J. Briand, Johnny D. Thank you all my fans, Stephen Trites, Montrose Hope, Sam Hodgin. Brandon's Glory, Mark Haig. Outside, Paris Beau, Colin DeCourcy. 6 pacers. Everybody's got their nose on the gate. Post time, race number 4. Here they come. Off stride at the start, Ultimately Handsome dug himself a big hole. They're off and pacing. Thank you, all my fans. Fires out of the center of the gate. Outside, that's Brandon's Glory. Inside, J.J. Brienne on round the first turn. Thank you, all my fans. And Stephen Trites have command of the racetrack. Right there second, J.J. Brienne. Brandon's Glory left hard, found a seat in third. Then Paris Beau is fourth. Montrose Hope is fifth, and after the early mistake, Ultimately Handsome can see them all as they all round to the opening quarter. Thank you, all my fans, and Stephen Trites. They're clear by 2 lengths by the opening quarter. Thank you, all my fans. 30-1 by the opening quarter. J.J. Brienne, the closest to him in second. Then Brandon's Glory third. On the inside, fourth, Paris Beau. Fifth and underway on the outside. That's Montrose Hope. Following him will be Ultimately Handsome as the horses come in front of the fans. First time around, they're chasing the 9-year-old son of Baron Biltmore. This is Thank you, all my fans, and Stephen Trites. Their lead's a length and a half, halfway home. Up and after him on the outside. Here comes Brandon's Glory. He's first up. They were halfway home. A minute flat. Thank you, all my fans, in command. Brandon's Glory up to look him in the eye, but not further than his wheel. Right there, locked up in the box, J.J. Brienne. Out and following now, that's Paris Beau from the back. Here comes Montrose Hope on down the backside. It's still Thank you, all my fans. Brandon's Glory on the outside second. J.J. Brienne on the inside third. Paris Beau right there with them in fourth. 3/4 now up on the board. 129-2. 29-2 in the third. Thank you, all my fans. Clear by a length and a half. J.J. Brienne regains second on the inside. Brandon's Glory third. Here comes Paris Beau from fourth, top of the stretch. Thank you, all my fans. Comes through the stretch. It's all Thank you, all my fans. He's an easy winner for Stephen Trites. Second is going to be J.J. Brienne. The battle is for third. Looks like Paris Beau to me. Time for that mile. 1:59 flat. Thank you, all my fans.
And how about that last half? 59 seconds flat. He was over the half in a minute. Cruise that final half. 59 seconds. Nobody gaining on him, of course. And thank you, all my fans. Brought his A game here. The 6-year-old son of Baron Biltmore. For owner Kate McNeil. Bob McNeil trained Stephen Trites in the driver's seat. And Stephen drove this horse when he first got to New Brunswick and got along with him great. And he's reunited. And he gets the job done here. It's 6-1, so a nice payout here on number 3. Thank you, all my fans. As you see him in the Universum home stretch slow-mo, and he's on top. J.J. Brienne got that nice 2-hole trip. And then up the inside, Montrose Hope, Brandon's Glory, and then way outside, Paris Beau was flying late, but thank you, all my fans. Shows his heels to the field here, and he gets the job done. J.J. Brienne second, and looked like Paris Beau on the outside. So again, thank you, all my fans, at a 6-1 long shot here. We said the race was wide open, and it sure was. 6-1 shot him. Thank you, all my fans. He delivers here in the 4th, and we'll say hello to Janet, probably watching from the United States this evening and watching her former horse. Thank you, all my fans. Go gate to wire. And he loves it on top here, and he does it again. Thank you, all my fans. He'll be back in just a moment. Also, Stephen Trites will select the winning name in today's 50-50 draw. So stand by. Hopefully it's your name coming out here for our 50-50 prize.
Trading back in front of the fans comes the 3-horse Thank You All My Fans. He's a 6-year-old son of Baron Biltmore from the Holmes Hanover mare Home in a Moment. He's owned by Kate McNeil of St. John, New Brunswick, and trained by Bob McNeil. Driven to victory tonight by Stephen Trites for Thank You All My Fans. That's win number 4 on the season, win number 11 on his career. Thank You All My Fans scores here in race number 4. Congratulations to the connections, Kate McNeil, Bob McNeil, Stephen Trites, and thank you, all my fans.
And we'd like to congratulate tonight's winner of our 50-50 draw. No stranger to harness racing here in St. John. He was a starter here for a while, as well, of course, Fredericton Raceway. It's Donnie Bierstro. Donnie Bierstro, the winner of the 50-50 this evening. So you can claim your prize at the bottom level of the judges' stand. Donnie Bierstro, tonight's winner of our 50-50 draw.
Going official, race number 4, headed official. Number 1, Ultimately Handsome was 6. 2, J.J. Brienne, second. 3, Thank You All My Fans, your race winner. 4, Montrose Hope was 4th. Brandon's Glory finished 5th. And 6, Paris Bow was 3rd. Top down your program should read 6-2-1-4-5-3 on the bottom. Race number 4, fractions were up 30 and 1, half and a minute flat. 3/4, 129 and 2, mile time for your winner. Number 3, Thank You All My Fans, 159 flat. He returned $15.40 to win, $18.50 to place. The 2, J.J. Brienne, $3.10 to place. $2 exactor, 3-2, the winning combination. $35.70, $35.70 on the exactor. $2 daily double, 6-3 the winning combination here in race number 5. Your daily double returns $9.30. And your triactor, 3-2-6, $2 triactor here in race number 5. Pay of the day, $257. One live race here in race number 5. It does wrap up the pick 5. I hope somebody is still live. Good luck to you if you are in the last leg here of the pick 5 at Exhibition Park. Last chance to play the live dashes here in race number 5. Don't forget big cards tonight though at Mohawk and the Meadowlands. They're running in right as we end out here today, folks. So if you're having a little luck and want to continue to play along, Mohawk and the Meadowlands along with quite a few other racetracks going here tonight. Don't forget to grab a program for tomorrow afternoon. Hamiltonian Day starts at 1 o'clock. 16 live dashes from the Meadowlands. Going to be just unbelievable pools to bet into. If you love harness racing, don't forget about Hambo Day tomorrow.
And again, nice to see Donnie Bierstro, the winner of tonight's 50-50 draw. And Donnie's such a great guy, and he's been around the course racetrack here in St. John. He's started some years here, and of course, best known, of course, for Fredericton Raceway, a starter there for numerous years. So nice to see him tonight, and he wins the 50-50 as we look at the handicapper selections coming up for your final race of this evening's card. And looking, I went with a 5-3-1, and I don't think that's right on Kurt's picks. Oh, he went with a 5-3-4. So little Manny, Emperor, and Bugger Max for third. So not sure where that 2-4-5 came from, but again, he went with a 5-3-4. And coming up on 5 minutes to the finale here this evening. And again, don't forget that we're dark until the 4th of September. We'll be back here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and the racing spotlight will be shining bright on Red Shores at Charlottetown for Gold Cup and Saucer festivities over there. Of course, the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer taking place, the trials next weekend, and then the weekend after that, of course, the final of the Gold Cup and Saucer, and we're told a number of horses heading over there for that event. So if you're traveling over, best of luck. And for those horsemen that are going over to Prince Edward Island during our shutdown here in New Brunswick, best of luck to where you're racing. And again, our finale coming up in about 5 minutes here. Race number 5, top class, Pacers just leaving the barn area now.
Horses and drivers for race number 5 now on the racetrack for the post parade. Race 5 goes for a purse of $1,700. Exactor, Triactor, Win Place are your betting features. Number 1, Pickpocket Princess, owned by Wayne Hubbard of St. John, New Brunswick. Wayne does the training. Sam Hodgen will do the driving from the rail. Pickpocket Princess. Number 2, Instant Shadow, owned by Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. Dawn Hubbard co-owns. She also trains. Kyle Mason will do the driving from post 2, Instant Shadow. Number 3, Emperor, owned by Jeff Lewis of Moncton, New Brunswick. Jeff does the training. He will do the driving. Emperor from post 3. Number 4, Bugger Max, owned by Gordon White of St. John, Dale Orr of St. John. Gordon does the training. Mark Haig will do the driving from post 4, Bugger Max. Number 5, Little Manny, owned by Dean McLaughlin, Brad McLaughlin, Mark Taylor, and Stephen Treitz of New Brunswick. Charlie Miles does the training. Stephen Treitz will do the driving from post 5, Little Manny. Rounding out the field from post 6, that's Eben the Boys, owned once again by Doug Beckwith of Source 2nd, North River, New Brunswick. Doug is the trainer. Colin DeCourcy will do the driving from post 6, Eb and the Boys. This is the field of 6 to contest race number 5, going for a purse of $1,700. Exactor, Triactor, win place are your betting features. Don't be left out on the last live dash of the night.
And with starters on track for our finale, our feature event, race number 5 on the program, field of 6. To contest this race on screen right now will be a common selection of many. Scotty, Little Manny comes in off of a 3rd place finish in the Walterdale right here last week. Paced a nice mile in 56 and 4 on that occasion. 8 times out of top 3 this year out of 14 starts. And you look at the race in Churro on the Lindsay Cup, he got the last check on that one, but still paced a nice mile, 53 and 2, 28 and 4 in the end. Of course, he's been known as part of our big 3 here most of the summer. Along with Blood Money and Woodmere Ideal Art for the most of the summer. So again, as we were talking before, he's a little bit easier competition than he's been facing. Quality horses. Don't get me wrong, all these horses are nice horses, but I think just that alone, I think it just lines up good for Manny here tonight.
Yeah, he avoids the other horses here tonight, and actually he was impressive last start. He had a couple weeks off and was coming into that race with a 2-week layoff last week, and like you say, paced a mile in 56 and 4. He was only beat, he was beat 8 lengths, but still well within himself, a mile in 56 and 4, and Charlie Miles now trains this pacer, and Stephen Treitz drives for Dean and Brad McLaughlin, and Mark Taylor, Stephen Treitz co-owns and drives the pacer. But he gets a much class relief, I think, here tonight, Curtis, and I think that'll spell trip back to the winner's circle for Little Manny. And actually, he's paying a little more than I thought. He's 3 to 5 here.
3 to 5 right now. Yeah, it looks like you've got a couple others that are taking a bit of money. To get Pickpocket Princess at 2 to 1 on the rail. My second selection's Emperor, who's on screen right now.
Yeah, me too.
The Jeff Lewis trainee, of course. This horse is racing super this year for Jeff, without a doubt. And the big race, of course, was in Summerside on July the 18th. Dominant winner in 154 and 2. But he raced really well last week in a runner-up effort to Creepin. Paced in 56 and 2. He actually paced a faster mile than Manny did in the Walterdale, and a nice closer of 28 and 4 in the end. I mean, Jeff's got this horse firing on all cylinders right now. He's just a sweetheart for him, and it's good to see Jeff have a nice horse like this. And we'll have to see. Of course, Trip's going to be a big thing. He likes to kind of be up near the action, of course. So he leaves with post 3, a couple levers to his inside. So we'll see how Jeff carves out a trip for him. But definitely, he has the credentials as well.
Yeah, Jeff, one of the nicest guys in the sport. He used to work for MB Tel for years and now retired. Lucky guy, but he's got a nice horse here, an Emperor, 8-year-old son of Ponder, and has had a great year, 7 of 13 in the top 3, and like you say, 54 and 2 over in Summerside with Kenny Murphy aboard, and lit up the tote board, 74 to 1 that night, and big mile 54 and 2, and last week impressive trip, 28 and 4 home, charted 56 and 2. So Jeff will drive him again tonight. He's got post 3, and he looks to be the second best here, Kurt.
Statmaster on screen now there, Scotty, the 1-2-3 kid. Bugger Max kind of getting back into his old form. He looks at his top 3 finishes in 4 of his last 5, wire to wire right here last week in 2 minutes and 2/5. So I mean, he's starting to kick back into gear, the old boy this year. So he's another one that could be he's a 5 to 1 right now, a little bit of a value play.
Yep, everything's set here, and another shot, number 1 Pickpocket Princess. You get 9 to 5 as they get set here, race 5.
Last race going to the gate here for this evening. Field of 6 to contest the event. Good time to get it off. The fog's rolling in. Wings are rolling. We'll send her up to Brock last time for the race call. Race number 6.
Yes, Kurt, it is getting a little foggy, but we're going to wrap up the card right now. From the inside out, we have Race 5 starters, here they come. Now they go, off and pacing center of the gate. Instant Shadows out of there quick. Outside, that's Little Manny. Into the first turn, Instant Shadow on the inside. Little Manny outside, looking for the front, but Instant Shadow currently has it. Little Manny now will back off, look at the 2-hole. Pickpocket Princess is away third, then Emperor fourth. Bugger Max in fifth, and at the back, Ebb and the boys. Things unsettled en route to the opening quarter. Little Manny, he wants the front. He now takes the front by the opening quarter. Little Manny now in command. Instant Shadow took him away, so he'll now sit second. There by the opening quarter, 29-3. It's Little Manny in command. Right there second, Instant Shadow. Pickpocket Princess third. Emperor fourth, and he eyes the outside. Then following him, we find Ebb and the boys as they come in front of the fans. First time around, this is Little Manny and Stephen Treitz. His lead now is 3 lengths halfway home. Instant Shadow's the closest to him in second. Up and at her on the outside. Emperor now takes over third. They were halfway home. 59-2. It's Little Manny in command. Instant Shadow tries to track him down from second. Emperor now a closer third. On the inside, Pickpocket Princess is fourth. Bugger Max on the outside. Underway in fifth. And at the back is Ebb and the boys. On down the backside, Little Manny looks strong as leads 3 lengths. Instant Shadow can't stay with him in second just right now. On the outside, Emperor now coming faster in third by 3/4. 128-3. Little Manny's opened up by 4. Instant Shadow is still second. On the outside, here comes Emperor from third. They round the far turn, top of the stretch. Little Manny turns them on home. The only two with a shot at him are Instant Shadow and Emperor, and it's not much of a shot as they get through the stretch. Little Manny just rolls away. It's all Little Manny to the line for Stephen Treitz. It's going to be close for second. Looks like Emperor took down Instant Shadow at the line. Time for the mile. What a nice trip. 157-4.
And no surprise here in our top class of the evening goes to number 5, Little Manny. Little Manny got away second early, but he wanted the front, and he took it from Instant Shadow just before the quarter pole. And there you see him in the Universum slow-mo homestretch drive, and it's Little Manny showing his heels to the field here, and Instant Shadow. Emperor on the outside, and he was closing fast for Jeff Lewis, and this horse has been racing dandy. But Little Manny, what a trip, as Brock said, 157-4. He closed it out 29-1. Stephen Treitz closes the night off with 2 back-to-back wins here. Emperor up for the deuce ahead of Instant Shadow back in third. So unofficially 5-3-2 here in the finale, and we'll have Little Manny and his connections back in the winner's circle in just a few moments here to wrap things up.
Now making his way back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 5, the top class. It's number 5, Little Manny. He's a 4-year-old son of Articulator from the Blissful Hall mare, The Good Wife, owned by Dean McLaughlin, Brad McLaughlin, Mark Taylor, and Stephen Treitz of New Brunswick. Charlie Miles does the training. Stephen Treitz, he did the driving. Little Manny stopped the clock today, 157-4. That's win number 4 of the season, win number 9 on his career. Congratulations to the connections. Little Manny, Charlie Miles, Stephen Treitz, Dean McLaughlin, Brad McLaughlin, and Mark Taylor. Number 5 is going official. Race number 5 headed official. The 1 Pickpocket Princess was 4th. 2 Instant Shadow finished 3rd. 3 Emperor was 2nd. 4 Bugger Max was 5th. 5 Little Manny, your race winner. And 6 Eben the Boys finished 6th. Top down your program should read 432-516. Fractions for race number 5. Quarter was up 29 and 3. Half 59 and 2. 3/4 128 and 3. Mile time for your winner number 5 Little Manny 157 and 4. That does complete the live portion of harness racing here tonight. Simulcast available most of the evening from Mohawk and the Meadowlands, along with a huge card tomorrow afternoon at the Big M. It is Hambo Day. Don't forget to get your program and study up for tomorrow. Great racing action starting at 1 o'clock. Also a great card tomorrow in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Make sure to tune in for that. Our next live card will come up Saturday, September the 4th. September the 4th, our next live day here at Exhibition Park. It does feature eliminations for the Roddy Gogan Memorial. You'll probably see Little Manny in that, competing for the final coming up on September 11th. So look forward to seeing that when we come back in the fall, along with the Handicapping Challenge. Anyone who did create the top 10 or make into the top 10 or got to the $100 margin, we will contact you before the next card, so you'll completely understand how to place your bets in the fall handicapping challenge. Good luck. I will give you the pays there for race number 5. Little Manny returned $2.80 to win, $2.90 to place. The 3 Emperor, $5.20 to place. $2 daily double, 3-5 the winning combination, $16.80 for your $2 daily double. The $1 pick 5 was sold, 44635 your winners, 44635. A $1 ticket on the pick 5 tonight returns $116.75. Just waiting on your triactor and exactor pays. The exactor in race number 5, 5-3 exactor returned $3 even, $2 try, 5-3-2 the winning combination. The triactor just over $19.
And that's our card here this evening here at Exhibition Park Raceway. Another great evening of racing here as we go on Friday evening here for a switch up. And great card as Little Manny gets back to his winning ways here at Exhibition Park Raceway, winning in 157 and 4, back-to-back winners for Stephen Treitz. He wins the race previous to that with Thank You All My Fans from the Bob McNeil stable. So a good night for Stephen Treitz. And that wraps things up here at Exhibition Park Raceway until the 1st of September. We are back at September the 4th here at Exhibition Park Raceway. And of course, as Brock alluded to, lots of action going on up until September the 4th. We've got all the action each and every day from Red Shores at Charlottetown for their Gold Cup and Saucer festivities. All cards available both here in St. John, also available in Moncton and Fredericton. So all kinds of action. And don't forget as well, tomorrow, those of you who are fans of especially the trotting races and the Meadowlands tomorrow, the Hambletonian from the Meadowlands coming up tomorrow, and that's going to be a great card from New Jersey. So that comes up tomorrow. So again, we're back here live at Exhibition Park on the 4th of September, and we thank you for watching tonight here at Exhibition Park Raceway, and for those horsemen heading over to Prince Edward Island for Gold Cup and Saucer Week, best of luck, and we look forward to seeing you back here at Exhibition Park Raceway on September 4th, post time at 1 o'clock.